Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video, and we'll talk soon.
Well, hey family, happy Tuesday. This is Darlene stopping by real quick. I am sitting here working on some one bead necklaces. Now, the one bead necklaces, many of you probably make them too, and you know how profitable they are when you're out and about selling, right? So I'm just using one bead. These polka dot beads, I got these at Hobby Lobby, I think it was last week, Hobby Lobby. And then I have these little round glass beads with the flower. I've had these for a long time. I've used maybe once or twice to make something, I think, but I still got a bunch of them left, like right here. So I'm going to make a nice number of one bead necklaces using maybe half of these, and then they'll come out looking like this. They all won't have the charm at the bottom of it. I'll probably put a different charm on the bottom. So it goes with these little beaded necklaces right here, the polka dot ones. And then this one is just wire. So what I did is I went ahead and rolled up some wire, made like a wire spacer. And I sold a lot of these too. Okay. Just the simplicity of the necklaces, I think, is what draws people to them. And then also this one right here. Um, I had necklaces like this one, but it was it was a blue glass bead, and I think I might have showed that glass bead before. I got those beads at Joann's, and it might have been like maybe 6 square glass beads on it, and I made necklaces out of those square glass beads. And guess what? Those sold immediately, right? So it's almost like the simpler the necklaces are, the quicker they sell. And I figure one bead necklaces, and this is what I took with me when I sold at an event over the weekend. Actually, it was half a Friday and all day Saturday. So I took some items with me. Those items sold out absolutely immediately, like boom. And when I went, I wasn't even expecting that event to be like that event was. And I had like and you know how we go and we set like our whole table up, like we be having everything out there, like the most beautiful stuff that we make, the most expensive stuff that we make, some cheap stuff and that kind of stuff. I didn't do that. I basically took the less expensive items and the simpler items in the sense of necklaces, earrings, and bracelets. And when I tell you I was fooled by what I expected, I was just like, oh my God. But I think what happened is the product that I took was for the audience or the market that was there. So I was sitting there thinking, and I was actually telling my friend who went with me, I was saying that to him. I said, you know what? I'm thinking if I had brought the more expensive items, I probably would have sold a piece or two, maybe, right? Because of the market, the audience that was there. But those other items that are like the simple one bead necklaces, the easy 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter bracelets that were singles and some doubles. Those went like immediately, like boom, boom, boom. I mean, they were like gone. I was just like really surprised, and I was not expecting anything really. That's why I only took what I took. And I was like, oh wow, this is like really a trip. But anyway, the same place is having an event at the end of September. So I am going to do their event at the end of September, and I'm going to pretty much take some product along the same scale as what I took on Friday and Saturday. And that was a lot of the one bead necklaces, and then those little simple 6 inch, 6 millimeter bead, 8 millimeter bead bracelets, which sold completely out. Everything was just, I mean, it was like really, it was better than I expected. I was like, wow, this is real crazy, but did really good. But this is just a real good idea. If you're looking to make some type of necklaces, you can do like the one bead necklaces, and then you can get about 100 of these cords. And I want to say they're like $8.99 for 100. And of course, they're the adjustable with the extra chain on them. But what I did is I took the chain off. I just took the chain off and I went ahead and just closed them on the end like that. And one other thing, let me see, what was I thinking? Men and women. So they both bought these, men and women. I mean, like really, they really bought these things out. Not these particularly, because I had different items. So it wasn't these. The other items that I took, oh man, them was off the wall, crazy artistic. They were really beautiful, and those sold, just like that. But these are the same. The idea is one bead necklaces, right? And then whatever your one bead may look like, it may look like a bead like this. It may look like a bead like this. It may look like a bead like this. But the idea is one bead necklaces. And I don't know if anybody else has had that experience with one bead necklaces. And if you have, let me know in the comment section down there. Anyway, whew, my goal is to make. I'm going to try to make at least 300 one bead necklaces for the end of September. I'm also going to be making a lot of the simpler bracelets, just the 8 millimeter, 6 millimeter bracelets, because people gravitated to those. I mean, they gravitated to those like crazy. Um, and I was like really surprised. Well, maybe I wasn't surprised because you're not really wearing the big chunky bracelets and stuff like what I make and others make, unless you go into, like maybe some nice event, maybe going to work, maybe going, to a club, going to a concert, or something like such. But I think the simpler things, which is what I had, was more for like everyday wear. And there was enough where people were actually stacking them, and they were, looking real good, because they are what they are. They did what they did, and I was really pleased about the outcome, even though I wasn't expecting anything. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting no sales, to be honest with you. But I did really good though. Did really good. But anyway, one bead necklaces, and this is just a couple ideas, and I'll come back with some other videos to show what I'm making with the other one bead necklaces. Because you can do the one bead necklaces without charms, or you could do them with charms, and you can see the difference. And also with the wire spacer. These look really jazzy on too. Very simple, but they still look good. But anyway, Darlene Knight for Jerry by BDK. I hope everybody is doing well. I have been extremely busy, just like all of you guys. And sometimes it seems like the day job be trying to consume all of your time, like literally all of your time, right? And I was thinking that the other day. I'm like, okay, all of a sudden now, and because of my position, it does require a lot, right? So it does require a lot. But my whole thing is, don't be asking me to do no extra time. Don't be asking me to do no extra hours. Don't be asking me to be training extra people. Don't be asking me to do all that kind of stuff, because other people are calling in, or folks is getting pregnant. But anyway, Darlene Knight for Jerry by BDK. We do have some new subscribers. Want to thank you for hitting that subscribe button and that bell, so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. I will be coming back with some more videos with some other ideas for necklaces. But anyway, guess what? We'll talk.